under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Friars have won the first 2 games of the series, so they're looking for a 3-game sweep here today.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Dinelson Lamet, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA. In the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate is Tim LaCastro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Tim.
And now the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Klesko will be under it to put it away for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
David Peralta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Luis Gonzalez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steve Finley, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the AB now. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Quinn has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Merrill Kelly, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Ready now is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
First 2 batters find the sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Pham over at second. Cronenworth at first with no outs. That misses. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Three and 0 now. Ryan Klesko waits on deck. Inside, he misses ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Klesko. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on its way.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Manny Machado now. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Machado is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Machado now on 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Lifetime versus this arm, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it is.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 out, bases loaded. Two and one after the foul ball there. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Pods leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. Stepping up is Christian Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First delivery to him.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Nope.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And it's fouled away. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Escobar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Here's the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now to the plate, Will Myers, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 9.
The center fielder, Will Myers.
First offering.
Whoa, that's down.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll take a look at ball one. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball three.
Tommy Pham would be next. And he lays off here. It's ball four. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Merrill Kelly. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Tim LeCastro. Hit hard down the right field line, but that'll land foul, strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, David.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Gwynn, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. Now the first pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Popped up. Escobar has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Klesko, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fouled off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Still even at 2-2. And the pitch. So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So the next to bat will be Steve Finley. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next, it'll be Christian Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here is Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Manny Machado.
Now here's the first offering. Hard hit at third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So bases are empty with one out now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB on its way.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Will Myers. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. On the outside black. Good pitch called for a strike.
Ball, one strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the two-out double. Big moment here.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First offering.
Ball that's upstairs.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey. Ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. And he popped him up. Tatis into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Lifted down the line in left. He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitcher, Dinelson.
And now the first pitch.
Lamet.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
To 2-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. Swung on but fouled off to the left. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Into the box, Ryan Klesko. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The set and the 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Gwynn on third with 2 out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's 1-0 San Diego. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Two and two.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Two pitches fouled away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Chris Davinsky.
And in steps Manny Machado. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Baseman, Manny Machado.
Now the first pitch. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. In there, 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Finley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-2.
2-2.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Machado ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Emilio Pagan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Trent Grisham is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Finley gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he missed with it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding in is Eduardo Escobar, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. A double play.
The catcher,
So stepping in is Stephen Vogt. A potential tying run for him at third base. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 left for Arizona. They trail this one 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Buchter will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carson Kelly will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in once again is Austin Nova. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Austin Nova.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Hit back up the middle. There is Ahmed. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Just an outstanding play ranging up the middle right there. But I'll tell you what, it was the exchange to get the throw off to first that demonstrates why he's one of the best shortstops around. Any bobble or hesitation on that play, and those wheels burning down the line were going to be safe.
Tommy Pham back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melancon.
Now to bat, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Melancon looks in. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The Padres leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Carson Kelly.
Next, it'll be Carson Kelly, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a little looper down the left field line. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake.
He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Fouled off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Up top, it's 2-0. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Klesko. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No, that's
2-0 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Ahmed. How about that? The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Trevor Hoffman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51, Trevor Hoffman.
Digging in will be David Peralta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And now the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-1, here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Luis Gonzalez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
Peralta aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Steve Finley will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's flared toward left center. Tatis ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Steve Finley, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
set and the pitch. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Ball and a strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Quinn will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Striding in is Eduardo Escobar. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Arizona down to its last strike, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Friars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dinelson Lamet gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Trevor Hoffman hammers down the save, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.